Illegal for apartment buildings in New York to allow flex walls. So it's kind of hard for you to realize which buildings allow them or not. And a girl DM'd me asking this, so I figured I would just make a video about it. Flex wall companies will come in and they will build you a fake bedroom wall for $1,000 and you'll cut your living room in half or in three, and then you have a bunch of bedrooms for everyone to live in. I actually used to live in a studio and we made it into a 2-bed. It's semi-illegal for these buildings to allow these, so you're not gonna like go on their website and they're promoting, come build a fake wall in our apartment. So the rule of thumb to like kind of narrow down where to find these apartments is you're gonna want to move into a neighborhood that is heavily saturated with post-grad people. So that's Murray Hill, Kips Bay, Midtown East, the financial district. Lower East Side and East Village are also very young, but the problem with those buildings are that they're very small and old. They're walk-ups, and I don't think those buildings can handle you building a fake. I think they'll crumble. However, in those neighborhoods, there are a few sky rises, like the Christie, for example, in Bowery. If you are someone that's like, I need to move to a flex wall apartment, that's the only way we're gonna make it work, I would start by looking for buildings that you like. View 34, Lawrence Towers, whatever. I'm not saying that you're gonna be obsessed with those buildings, but they have leasing offices and they have hundreds of apartments with availability for you to move into at any time. There's no competition. You can call them up and be like, hey, do you allow flex walls? They'll say yes or no. Do not move into a building without knowing. I actually know someone that moved into a building, and then when they were living in there, they were like, you cannot build this wall. And then they had to move out. Information needed to be shared because I think people are like, oh, I'm gonna move to New York, but then they don't know. So then they look for a 2-bed and it's $7,000, and then they're like, what? And like, how are people affording this? They're not.